Hi, it's Kathy Weymouth from To the Temple, and I want to share with you something that might encourage you to see life in a different perspective, using my car, Jamina Valentine, as an example today. So just a quick reminder, if you hadn't seen any of those videos, I've searched for 11 months for a stick shift Beetle convertible and found this car outside of Detroit, Michigan, and drove her home to New England. Okay, so sometimes life throws you some curves, and the question I'm asking you today is, how do you respond to the curves, the curveballs that life throws you? I'm learning in this positive intelligence class how you can really change your perspective and your response to things if you consider this perspective. Everything that happens in life can be turned into a gift and opportunity. Now, do you see life that way? Do you see challenging events that way? Because I definitely did not before I took this class. Okay, I have a tendency to just sort of go really far quickly to the extreme negative. So that's called catastrophizing. I catastrophize things and I think about the worst case scenario, and it's really a quick default response. So I'm working on that. I'm challenging that in me. I'm getting opportunity after opportunity. So what happened with Jamina is that after I brought her home and I drove about maybe 2,500 miles, I think, after getting home, I started noticing some issues with driving, some like pulsing and hesitating and whatever. So I eventually got her to the shop and got a report back that it was not good. Okay, this is a diesel car. There was a fuel pump that went bad on the diesel car, which caused metal shavings to go through potentially through the whole fuel system, fuel lines, fuel tank, fuel injectors. Blah. So anyway, the report I got back was that it may possibly be covered under extended warranty, because I didn't buy a warranty on the car, but Volkswagen might have extended the warranty. And if not, it was going to cost me $3,000 to $8,000 to fix the car. Okay, so I was like, oh my gosh, can you imagine? Like, do you struggle with like sleeping when you get news like that? So anyway, it took a month, and I have her back, and I'm so excited, and I am so grateful. That part was covered under warranty. I am so grateful. And it didn't cost me $3,000 to $8,000 to fix that problem. It cost me $0. So I was really trying to remind myself, Kathy, everything can be turned into a gift and opportunity. What's the gift in this? And what's the opportunity? Well, you know what? In the process, I have new parts. It's like having some of my engine is new. I didn't have to have a lot of it replaced, actually. It wasn't that bad. But I also had like my timing belt changed, which I did have to pay for that. But that's a really good thing to change every 100,000 miles, or maybe even 80,000 miles. So I've got some new things going on with my car, which makes it so that it's really going to run well, hopefully now, for quite a while. I've got new parts in there, and nothing that I expected to have new. But I didn't know that when the challenge came, when the phone call came, that it could be $3,000 to $8,000. So anyway, here's my challenge to you. In the next week, when something really difficult comes up, could you pause and say, oh yeah, okay, this doesn't feel too good, but this can be turned into a gift and an opportunity somehow. And I am going to search out and find out what that gift and opportunity is. And I want to see if that actually reduces your stress level. Now, I did mention this in another video on June 15th, 2024 on YouTube, where I brought this up and how it can help your stress response to reduce it. So go back and check that video if you'd like. I'll put a link below the video. And I just would love to hear, you can comment on the video if you actually try this and you find that your stress level has gone down because of a new outlook, like a paradigm shift in your thinking, that instead of judging everything that happens to you that's negative as bad, instead of going like I did, like, oh my gosh, this is probably not covered under warranty. This is probably going to cost me $8,000. Where am I going to get $8,000? I was like brainstorming, how could I get the $8,000? You know, so I went to the top number in my brain. I went to the worst case scenario, and I It's just crazy that we do this. It's just catastrophizing. It's ridiculous. Well, I'm judging it, but I don't want to do it anymore. So anyway, if that speaks to you, try it out this week. Try to not catastrophize. Try to think of what is the gift and opportunity in this, and then wait and see what happens. You know, it took me a month, but I got it back. She's running great. Okay. Hope this encourages you today. This is Kathy Weymouth from tunethetemple.com.